Okay, let's do UAVs. So, Black Sea introduces something completely new, and that is UAVs. It's a third support asset type. You'll find it here on the support panel. It's the one that looks sort of like a UAV on the far right here. Click on that. We've got some UAVs available. We got some Ravens micro UAVs. We've got a RQB-7 Shadow, which is a tactical UAV, and then we've got the medium altitude, long endurance, which abbreviated to MALE, MQ-1C Gray Eagle UAV. So UAVs have a lot of special rules for them, or a lot of special abilities, I should say. To actually use them, they pretty much work exactly like an air support asset does for using them. So we'll go ahead and use a RQB-7B Raisin Shadow. All right, so UAVs can be given 3 different types of targets. Point target will observe around the point target. It'll observe a 50-meter radius area, and it's focusing on that area, and it has a really high chance to spot stuff within it. An area target, whoops, wrong button. Area target allows to observe up to a 700 meter circle. Viking asks, does the editor show what kind of ordnance aircraft have when you buy them now? You'll check it by buying it and then going into 3D view and looking at it, and you can see what kind of ammo it has. They all follow the same pattern. They're either the normal variant or the anti-tank variant. The normal variant usually has a mix of bombs and rockets and missiles, and the anti-tank variant usually has a bunch of missiles. Okay, anyways. Area target will allow it to spot a much larger area. It's going to have a harder time spotting infantry because it's at a lower resolution, but it'll still spot vehicles pretty easily. And then linear, you can actually use this. This functions like area, except instead of looking at a circle, it looks at a line. And this is useful for observing a road or the back of a linear terrain obstacle or something like that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and use the shadow, an area, over here. So, unlike aircraft, UAVs have observe missions. And these are non-combat missions. They don't shoot anything during the observe missions. But instead they spot targets, just like a normal ground unit would, and we'll see stuff pop up. I might actually have to replay this scenario quickly because I'm running out of time. I'm just going to fast forward. We're going to watch that helicopter blow some more stuff up. On-map mortars will, so someone asked if on-map mortars will attack things they see. Yes, unless you tell them to hold fire and they can physically see it, they'll attack it. Oh shoot, that airplane came back for another round.
Attack position. Pressing the target.
How long do we have until delivery? 2 minutes. Just gonna skip through. Alright, UAV should be on station. We should start spotting vehicles soon.
At attack position. Ingressing to target.
So yeah, to view the status of I think some people are asking viewing the status of support assets. Just go to the support menu and click on it, and you can see its status. You can tell what it's doing right now, like the UAV right now is observing. If it had weapon systems, you'd see the ammo down here. That'll give you an idea of what it's up to at the moment. Alright, it will take the UAV some time to get on station and start spotting things. With a tighter spotting arc, it'll spot them faster. Probably gonna have to restart this mission. There we go. It's starting to spot stuff.
Ready to engage.
So no ground unit sees this. That's the UAV spotting.
Roger. Cleared hot. Pressing for target. I'm Winchester.
There we go. So the UAV has spotted one unit, one vehicle here. None of my guys can see it, just the UAV, but I get an actual contact spotted thing. So here's some fun things that UAVs can do. Alright, so this fire support team is directing the UAV asset. A fire support team directing a UAV asset can break the rule of only one fire mission per team. You can direct a UAV asset and one extra mission in addition. So, for example, I'm using the UAV to spot, and then I can use the same team to also direct an artillery strike through what the UAV is spotting.
Request fire. Over.
So through the UAV, I'm actually directing a precision fire mission down onto this BMP. And there goes the BMP. Viking, if I understand you correctly, they should share units about units that they should share information with their friends about units that they have previously spotted but no longer spotted. Once that a unit gets information about a unit, it's retained in its memory. If you know what I mean, the units have a memory. So if someone tells me on the radio there's a tank over by the building, by the red barn, and that tank then moves away, I still remember that the tank used to be there, if I'm understanding your question correctly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and restart this really quickly to demonstrate some other stuff. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, please go away. Clicked on the wrong save game. These units back up here. Oh no, the Tunguskas are alive again. We gotta kill them. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get a Raven on those Tunguskas. We want to get a line of sight on them. While we're at it, let's get MQ-1C Grey Eagle. So the Grey Eagle is unique so far for Black Sea in that it is a UAV that is armed. It can do both observe and attack missions, which we'll demonstrate in a moment. Okay, so UAVs working in concert with air support is really nice. In real life, MQ-1C Grey Eagles and RQ-7B Shadows work in concert with Apache attack helicopters, so we'll give a demonstration of that. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy observing around here. We need to call in some precision missions here.
Request fire mission. Over.
Let's kill those Tunguskas. So these Tunguskas are occasionally spotting the Raven, and they're going to engage it with cannon fire to try and kill it. The Raven is a micro UAV. It's a hand-launched UAV. It's really small, has a tiny radar signature, and a practically non-existent IR signature, so it actually cannot be engaged with surface-to-air missiles. Only autocannons can engage it. Currently in the game so far, I should say. So every now and then they're going to take some shots at it to try and kill it. but it's kind of a slippery thing to hit. You can hide behind terrain and stuff. Alright, we're going to advance through the turrets until the air support all arrives. So the Raven is up and observing. UAVs are special in the observation missions in that they stay on station until they are either destroyed, they're driven away, or the guy who's controlling it is killed. Other than that, the observe lasts indefinitely. Viking, I see what you mean now. Yes, they will share their memory of contacts with other units. Alright, they're preparing less than 1 minute till they're on station.
End of mission. Out.
Aha! Precision artillery. And it's dead.
Out.
Let's go ahead and kill that other one.
Request fire mission over.
Okay, so you've seen... Oh my, what happened over here? Oh, it's observing. Okay, there it is. Got confused there for a second. Alright, so you see that this Gray Eagle is now on station and it's starting to spot stuff. We got a spot over here, spot over here. Let's go ahead and have him attack something. We're going to do a just mission. Point target. We're going to have him attack the vehicle he spotted. And then over here, we've got a UAV spotting. We've actually spotted some vehicles. So what the heck? Let's have the Apache start attacking some stuff that they've spotted.
Stand by for cast.
So we're
request.
using the UAV to basically recon for the Apache, and we're sending the Apache in to attack stuff it's spotted. And let's hope this Tunguska doesn't spot that Grey Eagle as it moves into attack.
Roger. En route to attack position.
So far, nothing.
Request fire mission out.
Oh, wow, look at that. UAV got really lucky and managed to spot some infantry in the woods. Usually that doesn't happen. Infantry in woods and buildings are practically invisible to UAVs. If they're using a really wide observation area, it's even kind of hard to see them in the open unless they're moving. So UAV got really lucky there. Yeah, most scenarios, I can understand your concern, Rocco. Most scenarios, you're not brimming with UAVs like I have here. Also, anti-aircraft is usually pretty good about wiping them out. But yes, the battlefield is a little bit different now that you got the UAVs that make it easier to find things. Alright, our Grey Eagle should be attacking any time now. There it is.
Roger. Fire for effect.
So yeah, this Tunguska is not attacking at all. He's probably highly suppressed. Because, you know, a bunch of artillery rounds landed right next to him. UAV attacked something else. Don't know what that was. Alright, so let's say we're happy with it. The UAV has killed that thing. Oh, I got the wrong unit selected. So we go back to adjust mission, area target, and observe, and he goes right back to spotting instead of attacking things. You can also, by the way, this is kind of fun. If, let's say, an enemy tank is on the move and you want to track them, you can actually do adjust mission, point target, put it on the vehicle, and then the UAV will follow the vehicle around and keep a visual sight on it. And the vehicle's not going to move around because it's static, but you get the idea. If this vehicle started driving around the battlefield, the UAV would stay on it. Okay, so that's it for the fire support training. There was a lot to cover there because there's a lot of fire support. Pretty complicated topic. I really only just covered the very basics of how to call it in. Using your fire support effectively is going to be like half the battle in this game, easily. So the next battle is going to be an actual enemy shooting back. We're going to do a practical exercise. If you guys watched the my little scenario day where I was making scenarios, I actually made this map, and we're going to see it again. So I'm going to take a short break and rest my voice a little bit.